Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. With me today is Chris Powell, Chief Marketing Officer of Commvault. Chris, thank you for joining us.
Great, thanks. Glad to be here.
Chris, with the recent pandemic and social issues, how have you changed your marketing strategy for 2020?
I think as I've talked to other CMOs and people in my organization, people on the marketing side and sales, and I think in a lot of ways, Gordon, it as much as everything's changed, not a lot has changed, right? I look at it and go, well, what are the big three things we need? We need messaging that's still relevant. We need to engage the audience and execute on that. And then we need to measure everything. Probably the biggest thing that's changed is around the measure everything. With everything moving to digital, it becomes even more possible to ensure that you're doing your weekly scrums and managing things in a way that you can be quick to react, what's working, what's not working, and make changes.
Fantastic. And along those lines, what are you doing now to help your sales teams sell? And what information are you getting out there, and how are you doing it?
So probably one of the most unexpected things that I think for us came out of this is the relationship with the sales teams has gotten really strong. They've really recognized that working jointly together is the way to be able to engage customers, engage a target audience. So we've never had better conversations about who the right target audience is, and using intelligence and using some of the models that we have within marketing that we've typically applied a lot of our marketing to, but then using those to do joint things with sales. We've also come up with ways to provide them with a lot more of that intelligence so that they're sort of aware, give them reasons to have conversations. And then the final thing is there's great vendors out there that are doing interesting ways to engage with different audiences. And whether it's a virtual cook with a celebrity chef, or you're doing something with a professional golfing event, there's a lot of vendors out there that are offering very innovative ways to engage an audience.
Fantastic. Thank you for that insight. So it seems like you've moved some of your events online for 2020. Any key insights or any learnings from those?
So the way we've always looked at events, the way I look at events my whole career is events can be so valuable, but you have to do four things right. And if any one of these four things go wrong, then events don't work. The first thing is, and they're all kind of obvious. The first one is, are you inviting the right people? Yep. The second is, can you get them to come? Are you inviting them and they choose to arrive? The third is, are you giving them a good experience when they're there? And then the fourth is the follow-up. And I found whether it's a physical event or the online events we're doing today, all of those same rules still apply. We need to make sure we get the right people, that they actually attend. It's a great experience when they're there, and that we're following up. And the great experience when you're there is probably one of the things that I think we're all struggling with a bit. It's really different to provide a great virtual experience versus what you would do in the physical world.
It's interesting because we did two recent projects for two CMOs, and looking at what drives audience acquisition to attend an event. And the first four reasons were all content related, but the fifth one, it was all about the experience. So it ties together there too, whether it's face-to-face or virtual, you really have to have that experience because the content's a given, right? So that makes total sense. So Chris, thank you for your time today. I always appreciate your insight and especially your partnership. Have a great day.
Great, thank you.